Staff, another pre-season game over us. 2-1 win out there against Coagh. What's your thoughts after that?
Yeah, more minutes in the legs for the players. Obviously, Barry Anderson Baz was obviously here last year with me. He's his team well organised and going well. They're very strong all over the pitch. And thought in the game we started the game very well and scored an early goal. We wanted to try and get pressure on the ball higher up the pitch. And that worked pretty well, to be honest. But then we can see just a wee mistake or whatever, and that's going to happen in pre-season. I'd rather it happened out there today than the first game of the season. So it gave them a bit of life as well. And we huffed and puffed a bit. They sat a bit lower, and we struggled a wee bit to break them down, I thought. But all in all, I thought then made a lot of changes. Obviously in the second half, we did 9 changes or whatever. So gets a wee bit disjointed when the lads is getting 20-25 minutes or whatever, but everybody's through the game in one piece anyway, thankfully.
And you must be delighted to see Callum Moorhead come back out there and after a tough time finding the net for us today.
Yeah, that was closing the thing off there with the players, and that was one of the things that I said, because very important. It's a wee milestone for Callum. He's at a very, very difficult 2 seasons here now, with serious injuries. Last year with a really, really bad broken ankle and ligament damage and all sorts of things. So to see him back, he's missed a bit of pre-season and whatnot with just being unavailable and things. But anytime he's come in, he shows quality, and he got 15 minutes I think on Tuesday night, 15-20 minutes, and he got a good near half an hour there today. And as I say, we all know Callum, first and foremost, he's a good person, he's a good lad, he's brilliant in the changing room, and but as a footballer he's a quality asset as well to us, and one we missed last year in my opinion massively. So to see him come on there today, take people on, shows great feet and gets a wee half yard in the box, and he slotted his finish way perfect. So as players were delighted to give me a round of applause afterwards and stuff, because it is a big moment for him. He's had a really, really tough ride. He's somebody who kept in contact with a lot last year during his injury when he was away from here doing his rehab and stuff, because he's a player that I have a huge amount of respect for, and who's going to be very important for us this season.
And not only for the club next week, but for yourself personally next week, it's a big day with your former team Linfield coming down here. What are you hoping for ahead of that?
Well, look, it's a huge day for the football club first and foremost. It's the 50th anniversary, and I approached Linfield about the game at the end of last season early to try and get it. I think it's a fitting team for a big occasion for the football club here. So and as I say, hopefully there'll be a lot of people come and celebrate the club. The club has been had a fantastic 50 years from where they come from till where we are now, and there was ups and downs in between. Obviously there was hugely successful teams, there was difficult times, but that's part and parcel of the game. And the book launch will be happening in around that as well. So there's a lot of good things, but for me it's not about me or an ex-club or anything. It's about football club next week, and it's, as I say, you have the reigning champions coming down, Linfield, the biggest club in Northern Ireland here, and it's a great occasion, and it's going to be a tough game for us, of course, but look, you want to be playing against the best players.
Cheers, staff. Thanks for your time, and we'll go again next week.
Thank you.